Good blessed throwback Thursday, May the 9th, 2024. It's about 6:24 a.m. I greet all human beings all around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessing of God be with you. Doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. Doesn't matter whether you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter whether you're the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, nor my proclaimed enemies. Doesn't matter whether you like me or anything that I say or do. That's your prerogative. You got rights to the United States Constitution, such as the First Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom to protest, freedom to gather, freedom to associate, freedom of press. Also, you have a Fifth Amendment right, which a lot of people, and I hate to say it, well, I'm just going to say a lot of people, you need to exercise that Fifth Amendment when you're arrested by police, because all police is not legitimate police. They'll put something that you didn't even say. But what I want to do today is, I want to show y'all how the Charleston, Missouri city attorney, the Charleston, Missouri chief of police, Robert Hearns, and how the judges, I want Robert Barker to see this here. This is the Charleston, Missouri Housing Authority. I'm barred from this here. This is the Helen Current Community Center. I'm barred from here because of Paul Page. Helen Curran was somebody that stood on justice for all. May Miss Hearns and her husband rest in peace. I'm barred from this because of what I'm doing now. Now, on April the 10th, 2024, Melissa Walker, a white female who her and her old man, James Conner, has had multiple tickets for them having multiple dogs, pit bulls, namely, and biting people. They done been convicted in the city court several times. On April the 10th, I had my second case against Melissa with her dogs when I was in the park. In the A.D. Simpson Park, I had it on video. Dogs come off of Rodney Jones' property and part of the city property, coming and try to attack me. She had more charges too. She was on probation, and then she didn't show up. The judge put a warrant out for her on April the 10th, 2024, and I seen her walking around here in this same area daily, her and James Conner. In these same projects, James Conner was locked up for hitting a black guy with a 2x4 and knocking him out. But he back out on the streets, a man that been convicted of manslaughter. But what I want to say today is, the judge, when they finally found her, well, I found her on April the 19th. In this one, and almost in this, leaving from this area here. And I called the police. They got her and locked her up. She stayed in jail for 2 weeks. And she went back to court on May the 1st of 2024. And she came out from the lockup and she was shaking, talking about, can somebody give me some, crying and telling the judge, I done learned my lesson. And the judge give her 2 weeks. Now she done provoked, they done revoked her probation because she violated on several occasions. But you gotta remember she white. You gotta remember the city attorney is white. You gotta remember the judge is white. You gotta remember Robert Hearns is white. And then one thing you gotta remember, when Raymond Ivy put charges on people, they make sure that nothing don't really happen to the people. But I'm going to show you, here's the judge laid here. They reinstated her probation. She told them they have an apartment in Minor. She said that once before. People in Kentucky was giving them a house and they wouldn't even take it because they wanted their dogs. But on the first, they knew she'd get her check and she don't have to live any place and just, you know, live in the streets in the black community with these dogs. And I'm telling y'all this because them dogs unbit many of people. Them dogs done put permanent scars on me. Them dogs done made me, my glasses was destroyed. What I had to pay to get them fixed. You see what I'm saying? But God gonna deal with the court system and that attorney, city attorney. But what I want to show y'all is this lady lied. The judge told him you better not have no more dogs. And you say you going to Minor? And I'm going to show you what Minor at. You see what these streets is right here? Can you see that street? That's Swank. Can you see that street? That's Vine. Can you see this parking lot? This is the old Family Dollar where they was living in here. James Conner and Melissa Walker was living in here for months until the city got them out. They bringing filth. They bringing dogs. Dogs chased me right up here. Scarred me up. But I want to show y'all where I got them at 1:46 a.m. this morning, right down here on Swank, right here in the Charleston, Missouri Housing Authority projects here on Swank. You'll see both of them sitting on the porch. I ain't got to go file no charges, but once the city see this here, the dog catchers see it, you going to see both of them sitting and you going to see two dogs. Not one, two dogs. The same two big dogs that they claim ain't theirs. Now you watch these videos. Now Robert Hearns on April the 9th, 2024 at a city council meeting, he talking about the blacks. He gonna shut down the Labor Day weekend before it get dark because he said we bring the black people. He's saying we bring a black eye to the whole Charleston, Missouri. That Melissa and Melissa Walker and James Conner doing, that's bringing a black eye. The city attorney not exercising the rights to lock these people up. Not no 2-week shock. But anyway, they bringing a black eye to the black community. Now, if they had them dogs over there in the white community, they wouldn't be getting probation on top of probation. But I'm going to show y'all what Bobby Hearn said on April the 9th. And I'm going to show y'all what just happened today at 1:46 a.m. in the morning. Triple R, Raymond Research and Recovery, the Underground Railroad. The people said they tired. Bobby Hearns and Whiteside said that the people saying that they tired and they calling. People calling me about Melissa and John Conner and these dogs in the black community. Send them over there in the white community and we won't complain. Peace be still.
Last month, end of last month, about Labor Day, I had some constituents asking me about what is going to be happening for Labor Day, and he said he will get back to me after he spoke to the council. I don't know if we have spoke to the council. Trying to see what's going on so we can come back and tell them, are they going to be able to have something?
No, nothing after dark.
What is that?
I mean, at dark, park's gonna shut down.
What time?
But we'll start shutting it down before dark so that by dark, everybody will be out of there.
What's dark? I mean, I don't know what, it's 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock?
Nighttime. It's 8 o'clock. Last Labor Day, they had a softball tournament. It ran a little late, but Charleston, the crowds down there have been such a bad black eye on the city and the social media bringing people to town, and we're just kind of tired of it. So,
okay.
But it's dark. I mean, last year we had people going to 4:30, 4:45 in the morning. It's too much for the police and the as like I said, it's just, it gets out of hand. So we're gonna shut everything, and the people that live in the area are rather tired of it too.
And I gotta tell you, when sundown is on September the 6th.
Yeah, but it basically at dark, it's going to be shut down, and it'd be kind of like shutting the park down at the Zay Festival. But by dark, you will go home. Charleston gets known as the party capital of Boot Hill, and that's we're going to be the unparty capital from now on.
They're coming from Saxon, Crowsville.
With underage drinking, throwing guns around, and that needs to be controlled.
Well, we did discuss possibly setting up a police committee. We want to get through the Dogwood Azalea Festival first. But I know Bobby's talked to the Ministerial Alliance in several groups about, we've also talked to the highway patrolman from this area about trying to get more organized and have a more of a community-wide effort. And, you know, we want everybody to celebrate Labor Day. We just want to keep our residents safe.
Yes, the perception I just got was hurtful. Wow. I don't have none of that breakdown, but I'm glad I heard it. It was a good reception. I received it, but I'm glad I heard it. Thank you.
Okay, anybody else, any other members? I make a motion to adjourn. Motion made to adjourn, do I have a second? All in favor? I know, you're at the bar. All
Now, you just seen this video. Ain't no question of doubt it's Melissa Walker and James Conner. People that the judge here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, Robert Bob Barker, told them on multiple occasions they don't supposed to have any dogs. But I want to just let y'all just see this, what she did in the court. When she didn't show up to court on May the 1st, on April the 10th, the judge put a warrant out for her, and they was revoking her probation. This was on the 10th of April. I'm seeing her walking around with dogs. It's just to see if they're gonna arrest her. They didn't do nothing because she in the black community, and I'm not knocking the police that do their job. They do their job, but the court system, the judge and the city prosecutor, the city attorney, Tabitha Thurman Brown, they don't seem to care because when something is happening against me. But let me show you, they put a warrant out for her. 9 days later, on the 19th, I videoed her, called the police twice. They had to come arrest her. I videoed when they arrested her. They didn't handcuff her. She got a warrant out for it. Didn't handcuff her. Sat out there and talked to her like it was, it was some type of conference in the field before they arrested her. But that she was in jail for 2 weeks. See what they did? They let her sit in there until the 1st, till she got her check. And the judge and the prosecuting attorney, that she come out from the back with her little orange suit on, shaking like this. Got her handcuffs here and shout, I done learned my message. I swear to God. And I got another place. And the judge told her, I don't believe you. He said, because you said this before. And somebody offered them a place, money in a place to stay, fully furnished, and they turned it down. Because they know they can't do what they doing in the black community in a white community that offer them that money. Robert Hearn's been trying to help these people. He ain't trying to help blacks that's in situations like them. And if the shoe fit, wear it. If you ain't racist, don't worry about it. If you feel that I'm being racist, I ain't being racist, but take them folks over there in the white neighborhood, country, Hill House Park, or any place over there on the other side of town where it's 90% whites, and let's see if them white people gonna accept that. And I ain't knocking y'all, because I know y'all ain't gonna accept it. I ain't gonna accept it. I don't care if Lester Gillespie and Rodney Jones and some of these sellout blacks over here accept it. But this lady, she got to crying. She said, oh, I done learned my lesson. I see I can't rescue no dog. She ain't trying to rescue no damn dog. She trying to stay where she ain't got to pay no rent, no damn place, and get that whole check and not pay no bill. Y'all see where they was sitting at 1:46 in the morning, y'all. Right there in the Charleston Housing Authority. See, the Charleston, Missouri Housing Authority, I'm the only threat they say. But this lady here, she got to crying, and she told the judge, I got a place in Minor, I'll give y'all the address. I've been paying rent, we've been paying rent for a whole month. The dog catcher even caught on to that. And the police even caught on to that. You've been in jail for 2 weeks. You see what I'm saying? How in the hell you been paying rent for a whole month? You've been in jail for 2 weeks. But look at this here. Now, she told them, I'm not coming back here. I'm not coming back to Charleston. I done learned my lesson. God knows. But all that was a fake. But if I would have did that, or some black would have did this over here, you know where they'll be? They'll be in jail. They need to put her in jail. The judge needs to get off the bench. The city attorney needs to resign. Go somewhere and y'all get the Ku Klux Klan. Yeah, that's what y'all is, Ku Klux Klans, all of y'all. Black folks and white folks that's not a part of this corruption and good old boy system, get Bob Bach out of there. Get Tabitha Thurman Brown out of there. Get that city council out there, with the exception of the last one that was elected. And I ain't saying it because he's black, because the rest of them been in there for a while, and they don't give a damn about the black community. Nor do the NAACP give a damn about the black community. Nor do 90% of these preachers here give a damn about the black community. But they want to ban Raymond Lewis Ives. You can ban me from the project, but you can't ban this. Peace be still.